For over a year now, Yoshi Teddy Buggy has been dominating Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online. And you would think that with the lack of another significant balance patch, that this is the definitive best combo in the game. However, there is a new top contender in town. Yoshi on Mr. Scooty. Until recently, you'd really only see 1 or 2 Scooty users at best in competitive play. However, as you can see, Mr. Scooty has become a lot more common online. So much so that it's rivaling Teddy Bear. So in this video, I'm going to break down both of these combos and determine which one is the best combo in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So with that said, without further ado, let's start giving her, bud. To open the show, we're going to compare the stats between Teddy Bear and Mr. Scooty. Also, this goes without saying, but for the other components of the combo, we're going to be using Yoshi with the rollers and the paper glider. These components represent the best characters, tires, and gliders in the game, respectively. Also, while there are a variety of stats in this game, we're going to be focusing on 2 stats in particular, speed and mini turbo, as these 2 are by far the most important stats in the game. So here we go. As you can clearly see right away, Teddy Bear is superior in speed, while Scooty is superior in mini turbo. Now, while I'd say mini turbo is the more important stat in this game, you have to balance it with speed as much as you can. And that's the reason why Yoshi is the best character in the game. If we compare the speed and mini turbo stats of Yoshi and Baby Peach, as you can see, Yoshi only has 0.25 mini turbo less than Baby Peach, but is far superior in speed. And this is huge because Baby Peach represents the only character class in this game that has a higher mini turbo stat than Yoshi's character class. And if we take this and bring it back to the original comparison, it's worth noting that Yoshi Scooty has the 2nd highest mini turbo stat in this game, with Yoshi Teddy coming in 3rd. You'd think that with this in mind, stats for stats, Yoshi Scooty is the more viable combo. However, like I mentioned earlier, it's about optimizing speed and mini turbo. You do want more mini turbo by nature because it is the more important stat, but you cannot neglect speed all around. And Yoshi Teddy Bear gives you advantages in every speed stat, and you barely lose any mini turbo for it. Now that's the breakdown of the most important stats between Teddy Bear and Scooty. Before we move on, here's a breakdown of the other stats between these 2 combos. Like I said, these are less important than speed and mini turbo, but nonetheless, here they are. I'd say the most significant difference is in weight, just because these 2 combos are already pretty light as is, and Teddy Bear has a 0.5 weight advantage over Mr. Scooty. However, Scooty does have a 0.5 acceleration advantage over Teddy Bear, so it kind of evens out. I personally think weight is just a little bit more important than acceleration, but that's just me. Either way, these 2 combos have very, very impressive stats, with Teddy Bear being significantly superior in speed, while Mr. Scooty is slightly superior in mini turbo. However, mini turbo is more important than speed. So these 2 combos are very even. But those are just the stats. A huge factor in what makes the best combo in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is how it plays and feels online, and that factor does not come in the form of a stat. No, handling does not count. Well, maybe it does just a wee bit. Look, when it comes to comparing how these combos play online, it's pretty simple. Scooty is slightly easier to handle and slightly harder to master, while Teddy is the opposite. Slightly harder to handle while slightly easier to master. Remember how I mentioned Yoshi Scooty has the 2nd highest mini turbo stat in the game? Well, with that in mind, it is damn near impossible to miss mini turbos on Scooty. And I really mean that too. If you fail to charge up your desired mini turbo with this combo, then you might have a patience problem. All jokes aside, Yoshi Scooty is very easy to drive with. You can secure mini turbos for days, and you better make sure you are because your speed stats are lacking. Compare that to Teddy Bear, which, as I mentioned earlier, is significantly superior in speed. It is ever so slightly harder to drive with than Scooty. Make no mistake, Yoshi Teddy Bear is a very easy combo to use, and because of the speed stats, you don't have to put as much effort into driving with Teddy Bear compared to Scooty. On Mr. Scooty, you have to get damn near every mini turbo you can to keep up with Teddy Bear, because Teddy can get all those same mini turbos and has the speed over you. So if you're on Scooty, you gotta extra dial in. You still gotta dial in on Teddy, but not as much as Scooty. That's the main idea. But at the end of the day, it's a comfort feeling. Both Scooty and Teddy are very comfortable combos to use, and you're in good hands regardless of which combo you use. Make no mistake, you'll still have to dial in on your driving, but if you want that component of online play to be just a little bit easier, use Yoshi Teddy Bear. You'll have slightly less mini turbo, but you'll most certainly make up for that in speed. And if you don't mind extra dialing in on your mini turbos, in exchange for using one of the easiest combos to handle in the game, use Yoshi Scooty. It is slithering its way into the meta for a reason. So now that we've broken down the stats and the play styles relative to the stats, let's answer the question. Which combo is better? I am not the best player in the world by any means, but I truly believe that the best combo in the game is still Yoshi on the teddy bear, with Yoshi Scooty being a very close second. The main idea is that stats for stats, teddy bear is the best combo in the game. I fully recognize that Yoshi Scooty has the second highest mini turbo stat in the game without sacrificing too much speed, but I just don't think it optimizes speed in mini turbo to the same degree that Yoshi Teddy does. Mr. Scooty is a very, very comfortable combo to use, but you still gotta put a lot more effort into driving perfectly. Now, I'm not saying that Teddy is easy to drive perfectly with by any means, but on top of having the third highest mini turbo stat in the game, you also have all around significantly more speed than Scooty. That's why Teddy Bear perfectly optimizes speed and mini turbo. I'm not saying you have to use Teddy Bear over Scooty by any means. Depending on how you like to play online, you may find more success using Scooty than Teddy Bear. But in my eyes, the best combo in this game is the combo that perfectly optimizes speed and mini turbo. And that combo is Yoshi on the teddy bear. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you'd leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments which combo you prefer using, or even if you disagree with my take on Teddy Bear being better than Scooty. These two combos are pretty neck and neck when it comes to important stats, so I will more than understand if there is a full-on debate in the comment section for Teddy Bear versus Scooty. Also, I've been teasing at these kind of videos for a while now, but now that I'm actually putting out one of these more higher quality videos, I can confidently say expect more videos like this in the future. These are the kind of videos that got me going on YouTube in the first place, and I really want to bring this kind of vibe back to my channel. So with that said, guys, until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and keep on giving her, bud.